So I've been kind of slightly told off. I was told that whenever a VTuber starts doing streaming or videos or whatever, they're meant to do a debut. So yeah, I'm going to be doing like a little debut presentation. It's not really much because I don't have much lore. My lore is basically just I am a psychologist and that's it, to be honest. There's not much else going on. Here is my presentation. Okay. And it is not showing. That's good. There we go. Got there eventually. Welcome to my debut presentation. This feels very strange because normally if I'm teaching a class, I do not introduce myself in this way. I just say, hi, I'm Psydere, welcome to the class. Now I'm teaching you this thing. So, hi, I'm Psydere. So it is Psy for psychology and Dere, you know, like the Japanese suffix. The thinking on the name was, you know, there's like tsunderes and yanderes and all of that. And they're all different ways to characterize characters, to give them labels for how they express their affection, right? The way that I express affection for my students is by teaching them. So yeah, Psydere made sense. I am human, at least as far as I know. I am in my late 20s. I only speak English. I am British, which means monolingual. And my job is that I'm a psychologist, hence the Psydere. I originally went into psychology because I don't really understand how people work very well. I kind of grew up and I was like, what is going on here? People are behaving in very strange ways that just don't add up to me. A sensible way to understand things was just to go and study them. I learned about psychology at school a little bit and I thought, hey, I actually really enjoy this. It's teaching me some really helpful stuff. So why don't I just keep going? And I did. I did a bachelor's, I did a master's in a very specific field of psychology. I'm doing my PhD, I'm nearly finished. Basically, it's all given me training to be a research psychologist. So I put people in a lab and do strange things to them. I also obviously teach people about psychology, that's a big part of my job too. And I'm hoping to be able to share that with you all. I do not tell people to lie down on a sofa and talk about their feelings. That's not part of my job. I don't diagnose people. Okay, so the vibes of my VTuber model. So obviously I'm a teacher. I tried to avoid using the word sensei, but I think it's going to come up a lot, to be honest. I'm really just hoping to encourage you through your learning journey. For some people that might mean just casually learning things. For other people it might mean actually sitting down and properly using my lectures to help you study. But whatever it is, I hope to help. However, if you disrupt my class, I will tell you off. In terms of the actual aesthetic, I kind of went for a sunset aesthetic. In the day, I'm a scientist. That is my day job. At night, I come home and I play games and I watch anime. If I'm teaching psychology through the lens of anime, I'm kind of like in between, so it's a sunset. So you'll see a lot of like clouds and sparkles and sunset colors in my setup and branding and stuff like that. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but hey, I had to go with something. So yeah. The goals for my streams, and then also I'm going to be making YouTube videos as well. First and foremost is to get people excited about psychology. I think there are a lot of misconceptions about psychology and I want people to put those aside and learn what psychology actually is and find it interesting, because it is really interesting and it's also really useful. You can use a lot of psychology in your daily life. I also want to help people to learn. So we learn best when what we're learning about is somehow linked to something that we care about. There's a lot of us that care about anime or care about video games, and I'm hoping that I can kind of teach people about psychology by linking it to things that they care about. This is a psychological concept as you might see it in an anime, or this is how an anime expresses a whole range of psychological concepts. But yeah, I really want to get people excited. A lot of the time education is just sitting in a room and learning a whole bunch of facts, and I don't want it to be like that. I think that education can be a lot more than that, and I want to make that happen. For people that need to or want to improve their work or study habits, I want to help you with that too. Psychology is all about the mind, it's all about how we behave, and obviously getting your stuff done is a part of that. When you're sitting down to work, that is a behavior. There's a lot of work in psychology that can really help to encourage your motivation and to work really effectively. I'm hoping that I can pass on a few of those tips as well. Finally, I want to help people relax. A really overlooked part of productivity and of learning is taking breaks. You can get through so much work if you are taking regular breaks and if you are letting yourself relax. Those are my goals. They're not really traditional VTuber goals, are they? I don't have like a follower or subscriber goal or anything like that. I just want to help people learn. How about learning psychology from game or anime characters? Yeah, I think that's going to be part of what I do. There's a lot of differences that you can really highlight through anime characters because a lot of anime characters are tropes, right? Because of that, it makes them really, really good to use as examples. Honestly, I've seen so many like YouTube shorts and stuff that are like, oh, this character has this, and I'm like, please no, you're not qualified, stop it. I couldn't really do like a credits slide because I've kind of done everything myself. My model is made in Vroid Studio, the face tracking is VC Face, all of my branding has been done in Canva for educators. You'll probably be seeing some art crop up eventually. That's going to be done in Clip Studio Paint. My stream setup is all based around OBS Studio and Streamlabs, and I'm going to be using DaVinci Resolve for editing. Yeah, I can't really say like, here is my model mum, here is my model dad, because I don't have any. I am my own parent. That sounded better in my head, and then as I said it, I was like, no, that's not right. Socials. So yeah, Twitch. I also have a YouTube channel where I'm going to be editing down my educational content into shorter videos. Got a Instagram account where I'll be posting go live reminders, I'll be posting shorts and some art occasionally. I also have a Blue Sky, but it's like Twitter was about 10 years ago. And then I do also have a My Anime list. Yeah, you're welcome to go and have a look at how many days of my life have been dedicated to anime. That's it. Thank you for joining my debut presentation. Normally there's like a Q&A section at the end, and I didn't really think ahead whether there would actually be any questions. But yeah, thank you for watching my debut presentation. Pay your mods. I don't even get paid myself. I would love to pay you, but I can't. So we'll get there eventually, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Who knows? Hooray! I've done my debut presentation. Oh, I literally powered that presentation out in like 5 minutes. I was very stressed doing it. I need to drink some coffee now.